So our sales girl was like, "Oh yeah, one time I pooped in a diaper." Do you
Oh
remember?
my gosh, I forgot about this. That's right.
You mean like every human ever?
Yeah, well, that's what I thought.
Said.
So out of the blue on Saturday, Allie and I are doing a live broadcast. We were at a place called the Tiki Bar on Seneca Lake doing a polar bear plunge. And out of the blue, don't even know how the subject came up of Allie and the Turd Bucket, which also should be the name of this week's podcast, the Turd Bucket.
What happened was, this is how it came up. So I was calling my significant other a turd bucket, and just
Rude.
There's worse.
just messing around. And he's like, turd bucket? I've never been called a turd bucket.
You got to the bottom of the barrel of insults. The bottom of the bucket, as you will.
And I said, you know what a turd bucket is? He's like, not really. I said, when you go camping, you bring the bucket, you put a bag over it. Like you put either like a Walmart bag or you can put a garbage bag or whatever. And you put it in the bucket, and then you put a pool noodle around it. So that way you have a nice cushion. That is the turd bucket. So
It's a toilet in the woods.
You know,
yes. What?
most campgrounds have like public restrooms.
Well, the one time I was camping on Seneca Lake, and it was just ground. Like there was nothing.
Oh.
It was just tents.
It wasn't like an official campsite.
No.
You
no.
were trespassing. I see.
I
Yes.
was on somebody's land who let
Okay.
me camp on her land.
Okay.
Yes. So
She
then,
said when you leave, take your shit with you.
I got another story about that camping trip too. But anyway, so then it brought up this memory that I completely forgot about. If you guys didn't know, I grew up in a tour bus. So my family was, you can YouTube this. They were in the Pains. It's
I
a-
believe this is on a podcast somewhere.
I think so too. So they're in a Southern Gospel were in a Southern Gospel band, and we had one of those long tour buses, and it said the Pains on it, the whole nine. Yeah, there was like a lot of maroon and gold. I remember.
It's not the tour bus when you're out on a road trip and you see a tour bus, you drive up really quick and go, ah! You're like looking at it going, oh.
Oh no, we got waved all the time. We honked at people all the time. And I don't remember if this particular thing happened that I'm about to tell you because the toilet was broke or if we weren't allowed. So here's what happened. I really had to go to the bathroom, and you got a lot of people on a tour bus. So you try to, be mindful of everyone and not go to the bathroom every 2 minutes because, you get on the road and every female has to pee every 2 minutes. Well, I really had to poop. And I think either we weren't allowed to poop on the tour bus or the toilet was broke. So my mom was like, you got to poop in the garbage can. And I'm like, I'm not pooping in the garbage can. And she's like, you have to poop in the garbage can. So I will never forget being on the tour bus, and it was the turd bucket. I had to poop in the garbage can.
That's where the Turd Bucket came from.
Oh my God.
I just want to point out Elvis Presley's 1960s plane that hasn't flown in 45 years and is rusting out on a tarmac just recently sold at auction for like $30,000.
Cool.
This bus sounds like you're going to have to buy this. Instead of it selling, you'd literally, to get rid of it, you'd have to buy this bus. Not functioning toilet, has the Pains written on the side. It's just
So how long would the bucket still be on the bus? Like, did you just keep it on the bus until you got to your destination?
Yeah.
I would assume you
Yeah.
Was there a door, a cabinet to place it in?
put your ass in
Just
the
have it
cabinet.
out.
I think, and now I'm going to have to ask my parents about this. I think, or I would assume it would have went where the shower was, but I don't remember ever showering in the tour bus.
Did that work?
I don't think that worked.
None of the
Okay.
plumbing worked.
But it's
So
like
the shit room.
It's like an RV shower. Like they're small.
Uncle
Yes.
Roger was always going to get to it.
And I don't know. I don't know how people slept in the beds. So you guys have seen like not MTV Cribs, but something like that on MTV where they'll show you their tour bus.
Yes.
And it's the bunks.
Yeah.
It literally is like a coffin. And I think about it now.
No wonder
as
you love death so much.
right? I think about it now as an adult because at the time that was like, it was so cool.
It was a great adventure.
Yes, yes. But now I'm like, I would not, as an adult, want to sleep in that coffin-sized space. And my parents were, let's see, they must have been in their 20s and 30s when we were touring.
Well, when you got to catch a couple Z's before the next gospel
Revival?
you sleep where you can.
Yes,
And shit where you can.
Can you imagine? Would you do it? No.
As an adult, I could not. I could not use the turd bucket on
I feel like
a
I
tour
couldn't
bus.
stand up anymore
What do you mean?
because they're so low to the ground. You're like, ugh.
That's right.
Trying to stand up afterwards. You're like, oh my god.
Well, when you're
you need like
six,
a handle.
you just pull yourself up.
I
You know.
feel
If you're
like
6, you might fall in.
That's freaking perfect though, because if you think about the squatty potty and the position you're in, and actually in other countries they dig a hole in the ground and then they poop in the ground.
It's third world countries, Allie, not Ohio. Okay?
Tour bus, third world countries.
Yes. I mean, there's
The
rare.
same, apparently.
And I feel like you have to announce, hey, gotta
yes.
poop in the bucket.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
come.
Give the family a heads up.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh,
Everybody's
yes.
everybody looks at the window next to them, pulls it down, ready for the stank.
That's when all the windows on the tour bus open. They try to blow the stank out.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing that now I wonder as an adult that I never thought about asking at all is, did you poop on did you poop on somebody else's turd? So, or was it like,
Oh, yeah.
Or is it one turd per bag?
That's a
Right.
good question.
Like a dog.
I have no clue. Now I need to ask my parents this because this is very important information that I need.
Boy, that's awful. Not that any of this is sanitary, but that's real unsanitary.
Right.
Well, yes, but like, we're family.
Well, no matter how close you are, you shouldn't be
That
in each
close.
other's shit.
Wait. So we got to tell the second part of the story.
Oh.
So our sales girl, don't say her name. So our sales girl was like, oh yeah, one time I pooped in a diaper. Do you
Oh,
remember?
my gosh. I forgot about this. That's right.
You mean like every human ever?
Well, that's what I thought.
And she
Well, like,
said-
up to the age of 3?
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, I mean,
No.
I did that.
Nope.
she said, no, was she on a vacation or something?
Her and her sister were driving somewhere, and obviously there was a baby in the family, and she really had to go. Like, there was no hope. It was coming. I
Yep.
mean, it was partly out. And she literally
Oh, she was
grabbed
prairie dogging.
yeah. She literally put the diaper on, crapped in the diaper, and then used wet wipes to clean it up. And we kind of asked where it went, didn't we? I mean, did they whip it out the window?
Is that the road trip travel version of peeing in a bottle for a guy?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you
Yeah.
can't, when dad's like, we're not stopping, and you got all you got is an empty Fanta.
I
Pretty
could
much.
not poop in a diaper though,
No,
because
not
It gets
anymore.
all up in your booty.
yeah, totally. That it's like all squishy back there. Yeah, I couldn't do it. And I have a friend who uses those like Depends. After she had a baby, sometimes she would pee herself.
Oh, that's not uncommon.
No,
yeah.
not at all. And so she like will sometimes have those Depends, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I've totally just peed in there." I'm like, "Ew!"
Like a full-blown pee or just a couple dribbles?
Like after unnecessary like accidents.
According to her, full blown pee.
Oh.
She's like, "I've got it on. Why not?" Right?
That's the
Just like a pool.
height of laziness right there.
I know that's
Why
what
use the bathroom when you can just stand right here and take a leak?
Diaper, ocean, same thing.
I don't want it. I don't want to have to do that until I have to do that.
Right.
Yeah, well, right.
Until
There'll
there's
be a
no
point.
control.
Yeah, there'll be a point one day, but we're
Right.
not there yet.
When I'm in the home, that Scott's wiping my butt.
I love that you're in the home first.
Yeah.
Oh well, I know that I'm gonna get dementia before.
That's
you guys
normally not funny, but hearing it about her saying it about herself, it works.
But it totally does because I forget everything. I have the worst memory ever.
Or you just don't listen.
That's also true.
Okay.
I mean that could be the case. Is what I meant to say. Yeah, you don't
Back that one
listen
up.
for shit.
I try to listen, but there's only so much listening that I can do.
Yeah.
You figure there's 4 hours of the show. We're here
It's
at
true.
work. We're always listening. I'm like, how much of an active listener do I have to
After
be?
the show, though, your brain is already filled to capacity. So
Yeah.
anytime someone comes up to me, I'm like, But I don't. Is that English? I don't, I don't know what's going on
And
anymore.
they have been known to use many of us in this podcast as a way to escape doing things they need to do. And you're kind of like,
Call out.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't no names. just
General call out.
general call out. Yes.
Are you ready to play your game next?
Oh God, yes. So
Do you want to play a little
Okay.
game?
and I-
Wait. Hold on.
Oh.
Pause. We'll do it next.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Real subtle ad break, guys.
Right. Usually I say no pain, no gain, but not in this case. Oh my gosh, my booty was hurting. I have been talking about this for months. My sciatic nerve has just been on fire and I couldn't figure out, well, how do I fix this? And that's when I discovered Horsehead's acupuncture and decided I'm going to give it a try. I didn't even feel the needles whatsoever. Now, you might not have sciatic issues, but if you have muscle pain, anxiety, even depression, acupuncture can treat all of that. If this is speaking to you and you want to give acupuncture a try, then text the word ACU, ACU, to the number you know so well, 71231, to see how you can get a discount on your first treatment, whether it's acupuncture, cupping, or massage. Robert from Horsehead's Acupuncture spent about 2 hours with me, not only going over my treatment, cupping, and massage. He was ready to get to the root of the problem. If that's how you are feeling right now, you just want to get to the root of the problem, then try Horsehead's Acupuncture right in Hanover Square and text the word ACU, ACU, to 71231. Okay.
Yeah, we're back.
Oh my God.
All right. Quinn and I did the light version of this on the air. So we're going in deep.
Okay.
This is Let's Play Who on Your Show Would You Trust To?
Oh, okay.
We've done versions of this before.
Yep.
Now, some of them we did on the show, they may pop back up again. But like we did on the show, who would house sit your pet? Resoundingly, it was you.
Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah, that was good. Bail you out of jail was me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be happy about it.
Wouldn't be me.
Wouldn't be happy about it.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're more financially stable than Quentin.
Nah,
100%
maybe
true.
just
Well-
barely. It's the matter of I can't leave him or her in there all weekend because it would happen on a Friday night. You know.
Oh, I know. Quentin, he never answers our text messages.
I'd find out after you bailed out.
I can't rely on Quinn to come get me because he wouldn't even answer me.
There you go. Here was one we did on the show. Get you to the airport on time. Resoundingly me. I was the only one that was able to do
It's
that.
definitely not Allie on that one.
No.
Have an acid trip with.
Oh.
Quinn.
What?
Yeah, definitely Quinn.
Quinn would be the one.
Am I the provider of such? I don't do drugs.
I've never done it, but I think
Neither have I.
it would be one of those things where you are so chill and we are so polar opposite.
Yeah.
It would be really fascinating to see what would happen. Like, would everything ratchet up for you to our level of craziness?
Oh, I
or-
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, I'm the taker of acid, not the provider of
You're
acid.
just the person I want to be with if I was going to drop acid.
Oh, now I get it. Okay,
But you'd be
thank
dropping
you.
too, so it'd be sort of fun to.
Yeah, I probably won't be reliable at that point, but okay.
Oh, to protect you from an intruder, Quinn tried to say it was him.
Yeah, 100%.
I think he's going to scream like a
You
girl
don't
down
know.
the hallway. After I send you down to look out the door and tell me if it's someone we don't know, then I'll get out of bed.
I got bats at my front door ready to go.
It's not me. I can tell you that much. I think it would be Scott.
Take care of you when you're wasted.
Me.
Allie.
But I am also there too.
yeah. 100%. 100%.
Because, oh my gosh, remember the story of our old coworker? He puked down my stairs.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
like a water slide.
So I lived, you walked in and there was like a curved stairwell. So you could, it wasn't a loft, but kind of. And so we were having a good time, mojitos, shots, yada, yada, yada. And we ordered pizza that had feta on it. All of a sudden, he says, I'm going to bed. I'm done. So me and a girlfriend are sitting outside. And you just know that noise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And all of a sudden, I hear that noise. I'm like, oh no. Run in, and he's at the top of the loft, puking all the way down my steps, all in my entryway.
Oh.
Yeah. And we
No
were
bathroom up there?
There's a bathroom. He just, for some reason, just like,
didn't go. Just
Didn't
thought,
go.
hey, everyone. Blah.
yeah.
I think it probably hit him in a very ugly way very quickly.
I think so too. And he was a newer friend at the time, so I don't think he knew where to go.
Just out of curiosity, without naming names, do I know said
Yes, you do. Down
Yes.
the hall on the left-hand side. The only door down there.
Wait, what?
Down the hall, left-hand side. Isn't that the one we're talking about?
No.
Oh.
No, he
Also
doesn't.
loud puker?
He does. No.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's an old coworker.
So
Oh.
so I don't know them.
You know him.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
He does?
All right, I'm excited to find
Do
out.
I?
Starts with the letter B.
B?
B. Has a weird spelling to his name.
Oh, it was him?
Yes.
Wow.
I'll have to find
Okay.
out later.
All right, gotcha. All right, moving on from there.
Okay.
I know everyone's going to go.
No.
I know everyone's going to go to Allie on this one, but I'm definitely afraid that she will want to sing every single one of them.
Uh-oh.
Pick your wedding song.
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh. So you would trust me to pick your wedding song?
Well, it's who on the show would you trust too? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's definitely me because I'm the person who knows lyrics the best.
You know, this is tough because this is like your industry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I could go with either
Yours
one of
too.
you. But yeah.
Well, don't
pick
pick me because I don't listen to lyrics. I like the beat of a song.
Oh, well, okay.
And
That's true.
not Mr. Romantic over there.
Yeah.
Me.
You know what? I'm going to have to go. Yeah. You're
Hopeless
pointing it out.
romantic.
Hopeless.
Yes.
Hopeless.
And by the way,
Just hopeless.
I'm going to pick, I feel like I would pick great wedding songs that are a reflection of who you are as people. Nothing that's like mainstream necessarily. It might be something like.
It better not be mainstream for me. I'll be pissed.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to pick, I Hope We Dance or something, Leanne Womack, that I've heard at every single wedding for the beginning of time. I would pick something that would be, I don't know. It might be
maybe I'm
three
changing
guys
my
playing
answer.
banjos. What?
So you're taking so long to come up with something. I'm like, maybe I need to change my answer.
Ray LaMontagne. Is that how you say his name?
No, I have no clue even what you just said.
No.
That's he has a great. He's like has so many love songs.
Oh,
That's
what's
what
his
I would
name?
pick. Ray. I think it's Ray LaMontagne.
she would have
Ray
to.
I know Don LaFontaine. He's the movie trailer guy.
She would. He's also dead.
He's also dead.
Ray LaMontagne. I was right. Yeah. You are the best thing. Oh, okay, never mind. I won't say that.
Thank you. We win.
You tried so hard. I'm so proud.
Who would be the one that would be
thing.
the one to deliver a baby in the backseat of a car? Who would you trust to do that?
Oh, not me.
No, I wouldn't trust Quinn at all.
No. I'm gonna have to go with Scott because you are the one who has experience with children.
Not only do I have children, but I used to be a volunteer fireman, and I might be able to make this work.
But then you're gonna have to see my vajay, and I don't want Scott to see my vajay.
Well, it's not.
Put on a sleeping mask and just feel it out.
Let me put it to you this way: when that's happening, the furthest thing from your mind is what the other use for that thing is.
I
So it
know.
doesn't. It's not.
Especially when a life form is coming out.
Exactly.
But I think it's funny that Quinn is not trustworthy for anything except for acid at this point.
That's all you've gotten so far.
Sorry, Mom.
Even though you've never dropped acid.
No.
Here's a good one. This is
promise.
a difficult one between all of us. It really is going to come down to who is. I think we all could apply as the answer yes to this, but really is going to be who's the best at it. Handle your bank information and keep it confidential.
Oh, I think it's me.
Ooh.
Possibly.
Yes, I probably have.
I could keep it confidential, but I don't know that I would be as maintainy because it's not mine.
Right.
Yeah, no maintain, but if you told me it, I'd be like, okay, and I'm gonna just hide that where no one will ever find it.
I think in the room I probably
Now
have.
you're shady and on acid.
And I probably have. I could not break our trust financially. Number one, and number two, I probably have the most money in the bank of all three of us.
I would wholeheartedly agree with that. Yes.
Yeah.
Then again, you
I
are
can't
trying to
afford to
buy
buy
a
a
house,
house.
so you got a rather large sum sitting there.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I was going to book it's just a friend of mine's having a birthday, so I was going to book a wine tour and Airbnb. And I said to him, it's too much money for me to pull out of my account. And some of your friends, if they don't pay me back, it's too much of a risk.
Yeah.
I can't be the person to book your Airbnb for your birthday. I'm
They
sorry.
say when you're buying a house, don't make any large purchases.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's very true. All right, let's go on. You want some more?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's make me not shady and a drug lord.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'd win this one. Cook you a meal. I'm
Yeah.
predominantly
Oh,
the
yes.
one.
Yeah.
We talked about grocery shopping. Who do you trust to go grocery shopping for you?
Scott, I said.
He
Yeah.
originally said you, and I said no because this is the way it would go. And when this was on the show, I said you would tell her no kale and no spinach, and all she would come back with is kale and spinach.
Oh, yeah.
That's
You
right.
would be getting the weirdest food.
And Scott goes to Wegmans every day of his life.
I do too.
At least it sounds like you do. When you talk about
Not really anymore, but
Oh.
I mean, I know my way around. I know where
Yeah.
things are. Well, we know the answer is going to be Allie to my next one. Who do you trust most on the show to buy you underwear?
Oh, yeah.
I think I would pick out some really cute, comfortable underwear for you guys.
Well,
Like,
I will say
here's
they were
one-
really cute. They weren't the most comfortable that you picked out recently for me when I had to
Oh,
wash
yeah.
the car.
Oh, that's right. They weren't comfortable
Well, I wouldn't wear
They
them
didn't
daily.
look comfortable.
because they were really soft.
Yes, but I wouldn't wear them daily. There's an odd support system in that thing. You know, it puts things in places that I don't necessarily always have things put in those places.
Interesting.
I don't know because I don't have all your parts.
I got two really good ones here. Okay.
Oh.
Which trend do
He's
you
talking about
trust the
sports
most?
still?
Which trend do you trust the most?
Yeah.
to pick up condoms for you?
Allie.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
was going to say Quinn.
Oh.
I think you would have no
Give me the
qualms.
grocery list. I'll go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you'd have no qualms walking in. I'm
No.
going to need those. He'd look right past the Magnum and be like, I know better.
And to be honest with you, I wouldn't even know what to buy. Like, controversial as this might be,
You'll just buy one of every kind.
we don't use them. Like, we don't have to, so we don't use them.
You're practically married, so, you know.
And
I mean-
also, I had a surgery, so I don't need
Oh,
it.
well, there's that, too.
Yes, yeah.
Well, there is a syndrome called dirty dick disease, so just be
Oh.
careful.
Oh, my gosh, yes, but he's my one and only.
Well, there you go. Yeah, the DDD.
Yeah.
Yes, DDS.
Yes.
So just, yeah, but in your case, that's, yeah. The next
Scott
one,
got off that real quick.
the next one is keep your sex tape from falling into the wrong hands.
Oh, not
Definitely
me.
not Allie.
Not me.
Quinn's the one.
Yes, you are. You
Because-
are totally.
I would end up at one point going, I got Quinn's sex tape, Allie. And then she'd be like, I don't really want to. Put it in.
Quinn, you are the.
no way in hell I would ever do a sex tape, though.
Well, either way, let's just say it existed. Of the three of us, who's the one that's most trustworthy to have it? You know, I have to leave the country for 6 months. It's going to you. Put it somewhere wherever you put things.
And
if I
never
give it to
say-
her, all of her girlfriends.
Oh, yeah. Never say never, by the way. Also, you are the most trustworthy with secrets. Do you ever tell? Here's the thing. I can be trusted with a secret. The beauty of it is I can tell my best friend from back home who has no tie to anyone. So whenever I need to just tell a secret, I just tell him. He's like,
Well,
okay.
you just get it out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how. So do you
So
ever?
You're not a good secret keeper, is what you're saying.
Well,
No.
no, you that wasn't obvious.
Well, no, I'm just.
But do you have somebody that you tell your secrets to? You keep all of this in?
It's the worst. And every time someone tells me a secret, I'm like, now I know something, and I don't want to know
Oh.
because now I gotta be like, I look at that person, and I'm like, all I'm thinking about is that thing that someone told me that one time.
Do you guys ever
That was
wish?
something in English.
Do you ever wish that all the secrets that you ever heard, that if you knew you were about to die, that you could just all of a sudden tell all the secrets at the very end?
Just like, see ya.
Yes.
Oh, see ya. We got mic issues again. Hold on.
Well, we're being safe there. So,
Oh, okay.
You know, yeah, Quinn's the secret keeper. Okay,
Yeah.
so here we go. All that from the sex tape.
Oh yeah.
Who do you trust most in the room not to tell the boss you're taking a secret day off?
I feel like we can all.
You gotta pick one.
This is too hard. 'cause-
It's still you, Quinn.
okay.
You're still really good at secrets. Scott, no. Scott's.
You're right. I'm on the air with it. Allie's working remotely today.
But I feel like we're all in cahoots in a weird way. You know what I mean? Like we're all
There is
like we cover
something.
for each other.
Yes, there is something special about being in this room.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
for sure.
This
That-
is Vegas right here.
right. That all of a
Oh,
sudden.
that's a good one. Who is the one that keep your Vegas secrets in the room?
Quinn.
Me.
Bill Quinn.
You know, you went from being the acid dropper to being shady to you've just made it all up in the end.
You
know
are the
that?
most.
You're
the
buying us rubbers, holding our sex tapes.
You are definitely the most
I'm just a
trustworthy.
good friend.
You are. You're the most trustworthy person when it comes to that stuff.
And it's not that when you say it like that, it makes it seem like we're totally, we have no scruples. It's not that we're not trustworthy, but we're sharers. And when Allie
you
and I mean, we're sharers together. We're sharers to the people around us. And it's not meant to be devious or nasty or mean. We're just like, we're sharers.
Here's my favorite part. Scott will tell me a secret,
Yeah.
and I keep it. I'm so proud of myself. And then all of a sudden, somebody else in the office will come and tell me that same secret. I'm like, how do you know? And then they'll go, he told me.
It's like, I
Okay.
tried so hard to keep this secret.
I
No,
know,
but hold on.
You tell your own secret.
Hold on. In a defense, let me explain. Sometimes there are certain things that, quite honestly, when I say, can you keep it quiet? But there's some other people that have to know certain, like you're not, when I say that to you, you're not always exclusive. There
That's
might be
not.
3 people that need to know
Yeah.
the situation. However, now I know those people want to share. They just need to know. And you know what? Maybe this is a good podcast. She's already going to know. So there's no sense in walking to Allie. Allie's going to know before anybody else. Actually, Allie will probably know before I tell her. But I haven't told anybody else. She'll know. So it's almost like they're the bad secret keepers because there are sometimes situations more than one person has to know what's going on.
Yes.
You know.
It sounds like there's a statute of limitations on Scott's secrets.
Yes.
You're just
and,
like,
oh,
there's a time
absolutely.
limit.
And I think also they expect me to already know. Does that make sense?
Well, like I just said.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is.
I know it makes it seem like they're bad secret keepers, but in all reality, they're not because they're like,
she's already going to know.
You're in on the secret.
Yeah, right. Yeah. The one trustworthy person has the red lips.
Yeah. But Allie's not great at keeping secrets either, just so you know.
No, but I try to tell just a select few. Zach?
Just the facts?
Yeah. Zach
this is why I don't tell you anything.
He doesn't talk at all. So I know my secrets are always safe with him and my best friend.
Okay. Because he's out of town. We have no access.
That's right.
Exactly.
All right, very good. Well, guys, we successfully accomplished who on the show do you trust most? I'm good.
Me too. This has been fun.
Yes.
We'll see you guys next week.
Okay.